Oh,
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. So, first question is, why did you decide to teach?
I have always liked working in education. When I was in high school, I was able to do kind of an internship at the I don't know what they called them back there. Where like it was a school where all of the students with disabilities went to. They don't do that anymore, but back in the 70s they did. And I had the opportunity to go there a couple times a week, and I really enjoyed it.
Cool. So why are you still teaching?
At my age right now, I have to say retirement, but it's a great place to work. I enjoy working with the kids. I like the rigor of the change every year, the beginning, the ending. I enjoy the students. I enjoy work coworkers. I love that I'm in snow days. I'm not out in the weather. It's just great.
Okay.
I would say summer school. I teach summer school, so that's
Okay. What is the best part about teaching, do you think?
I would have to say that I enjoy seeing growth, so I like to see where kids at the beginning and progress at the end.
Okay.
That's a great satisfaction for me.
Okay, cool. How has teaching affected your home and family life?
It definitely kept me in touch with what was going on with my children, expectations of my children, had a nice rapport with their teachers. I was able to meet the environment. Like they benefited from
That's okay, if you want to.
having me around, and just I was on top of what was expected, like I said before, just being more actively involved in their lives.
Cool. Okay. What oh, Max, no screaming. What has been your most rewarding experience so far?
My most rewarding experience. I would have to say probably teaching children to read, because that's what opens up life for them, in my opinion. Doesn't that sound like rose-colored? But I do. I love to see children learn how to read and then become aware of their environment, and it just helps them in every area of life.
That's cool.
You want to try it?
Sorry. Lucy's blocking my eyes, so I can't see. How do you not get caught up in the bureaucracy? Lucy. Sorry, did you hear that question?
Yeah, how do I not get caught up?
I want to do this chicken breast.
That's a good question. I don't involve myself in the drama or the politics or I think I pretty much take in what they expect. I like to learn new things, but then I feel like I have the ability to do things the way I would like to do them. I have the ability to, with a variety of levels, and so I can take those individual students and adapt to their needs. I don't have as much cookie cutter teaching, more specific. I like that. I don't think I get caught up in bureaucracy.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you hurry.
So you kind of
pause for just a second.
that's cool. So you've kind of learned how to just revolve around the bureaucracy and still do what you need to do as a teacher.
Yeah, thank you. That's beautiful.
About that, okay.
Bye.
Okay, so okay, just a couple more questions left. So what should I know going into teaching?
The pace is quite rigorous. The demands are high. The behaviors are intense. Level of highest level of motivation is extremely low. The gap between learners is huge. You'll have low and high and just a wide range, and that sometimes is difficult. It's rewarding. It's very rewarding, especially when you connect. But it is tough, and it is getting tougher, especially the rigorous demands that are placed on you to accomplish. And I feel we're providing nurturing roles. We feed them breakfast. We feed them lunch. We keep them after school until 5:30. And we're a huge part of their day. We're a huge part of their value system. Yeah, that's probably it. And lower skills coming into school. The language is quite a bit lower, and the attending skills are quite a bit lower. But I come from 75% free and reduced lunch, so I have a low socioeconomic school. That makes a difference.
Interesting. Okay. What limitations do you have as a teacher? Like personal limitations.
I'm sorry, what limitations do I have as a teacher?
Yeah, just like I guess the question is like, what things do you personally struggle with as a teacher? Like what?
Our district has a different philosophy sometimes in curriculum than I do, but it's because my population cannot handle certain types of curriculum. And so sometimes when I'm forced to use a curriculum that I don't think is in the best interest of my students, it's hard for me to do that. So sometimes I have to let them have a year or two to show that my students aren't making progress, and then when they allow me to do the curriculum programs that I know are successful with my population, then I see greater growth in my students. And sometimes that's frustrating when I'm not forced, but I'm limited on using the resources I know work that aren't what the general education population are using. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. What is your discipline philosophy for just general like disciplining kids or just kind of classroom management?
You know, that's probably the area I've grown the most in. I would have to say over my 25 years, I came out of college thinking, I definitely was not prepared for some of these behaviors. So, behavior management has been a huge area of growth. I'm really calm and really loving, kind of a boys' town, where I expect them to respond, follow directions the first time, but a lot of respect on their part, preserving their dignity. I don't get angry. I expect the work done. If not, they know they've chosen to have a consequence. It's their choice. So a lot of that kind of talk, you've chosen to do this, and so you have chosen this consequence. That's helped. Clear expectations. I'm much better at fielding issues. I can sense what's a trigger, what's going to happen, and then I can avoid those behaviors because I catch them before, or I set the stage so that we just don't run into those problems. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Behavior is probably my best area of growth.
Okay. Awesome. Well, what age groups are your favorite to teach?
I work with primarily with second and third, and that is my favorite. And it's taken me a lot of years to get into those. I like first as well, not much past third. First to third.
First to third.
I really enjoy second grade. That's just the perfect age.
Interesting. Cool. That's really cool.
It's so weird. I don't know to look at this little box or look off to the side, or I don't know how to do this.
Oh, you're doing great. Well, that was my last question. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
You edit this, of course, right?
I think I might have to, especially when Lucy's wrestling me down. So.
Well, Yeah.